way to start us off. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
This should be a great, great matchup.
Well, if history is any guide, the next match should be just as good. Singles. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
I'm looking forward to it.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
Hold on to your hats.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, if you like offense, you're going to get it in this one.
It's go time, people.
And you know what? I would have it no other way.
The fight's being brought right to it.
No kidding. This is tough.
Let's take a moment to talk about Beach.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
When you have two competitors this talented and focused, it's anybody's guess how they'll shake out.
That arm is taking the brunt of this punishment. Say what you will about Randy Orton, and most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in WWE.
Oh, forget about ruthless, Michael. I'd go so far as to call him merciless. I mean, when we see the Viper get that demented grin on his face and an opponent in a vulnerable position, we know that things are bound to get a little nasty.
2.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it. And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel. But Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Inside the ring now.
You're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you.
He was able to reverse that.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, wow. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Uh-oh, big move coming.
Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
And there it is. Enough of the prelims. Time for the main event. Singles match on tap next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
the Royal Rumble. Only the elite Roman Empire defends as champion in the first ever Royal Rumble or heavyweight champion match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it, now you got it. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. Enough talking, anticipation, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Royal Rumble. The crowd is in full throat, and the spectacle is ready to unfold. These fans have waited long enough, and they are ready for this party to start. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because the legendary WWE action is coming up next. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel. A little taste of royalty in our first match of the night. A Royal Rumble. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have a real fan favorite in a match for the record books.
Ooh. Rocky, Kofi, Randy, Dolph, Roman, what? John Rusev, Daniel Brooke, Andy Beach.